Good evening. This is DJ Roob, host of Not So Serious Radio on KKSM Palomar College Radio. And I want to welcome you to our 13th Pacific View session, which is held here at the beautiful Pacific View Art Center in Encinitas. It's a program run by the city of Encinitas to showcase local artists from the San Diego music scene. And with that, I want to welcome tonight's talent. We have with us Ash, the author.
This song is about surviving narcissism and then cutting that person off. And then kind of changing your mind and going through the cycle, you know. It's called hang-ups.
I can never let up, never change up. When is it gonna stop, when we gonna wake up? I would've been your line a long time ago, but you know we got way too many hang-ups. Too many feelings on my mind, ayy. Put them on silent, but they vibrate. I put them on silent, but they vibrate. Even though it's silent, feel the vibration. Yeah. Too much on my mind, thinking that's why I ain't been sleeping well. Trying not to admit the fact that I probably need you still. Questioning my motives, same time questioning their people skills. Waking up from dreams only to find out that I'm dreaming still. All my past epiphanies thought that they was genius built. Now I'm thinking silly me. Remember, I let the devils drain out, casting evil spells, let them fly first, and then was speechless like Tinkerbell. I would pick the phone up. I would pick the phone up. I know you mean it well, but I won't have no luck. But I know I won't have no luck. Nah. Cause I could see you taking all my kindness for some weakness still. Taking all my decency and finding double meaning still. I could just be vulnerable and maybe make my ego chill. Sit down on your roller coaster, but right now not seeking thrills. I just need to keep me safe. I probably need to keep me safe. That's just how I need to feel. Matter of fact, why am I about to pick up this phone anyway? I can never let them never change up. When is it gonna stop, when we gonna wake up? Would've been your line a long time ago, but you know we got way too many hang-ups.
We got way too many hang-ups.
Too many feelings on my mind, ayy. Put them on silent, but they vibrate. Put them on silent, but they vibrate. Even though it's silent, feel the vibration.
Maybe I'll call, but not today. I put it off with no due day. Later turn into it's too late. Put it on mute, yeah, put it on mute. Push come to shove, I push you away. So push notify me when you pray. Push right to the side like some trenches. What's underneath? No, that couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Nah, could never be me. Yeah. Cause I can never let it never change up. When is it gonna stop, when we gon' wake up? It would've been your line a long time ago, but you know we got way too many hang-ups. Too many feelings on my mind. Put them on silent with it. I put them on silent with it. I put them on silent but they vibrate. This next one's called Therapy Prolly. I started seeing a therapist and I'm a little less crazy now over time. Every Monday, my therapist digs into my head a little bit. I feel for her. Yeah. I need therapy, probably. I need therapy, probably. I've been holding all this weight for not telling nobody. I'm embarrassed about it. I don't care, it's a problem. Hey, I don't care, it's a problem. I need therapy, probably. I need therapy, probably. Yeah, I need therapy, probably. Yeah. Hustle culture had me messed up for like so long. Was holding all this weight on my own. Thought I was so strong. Was told that the only thing that matters is that you go on and burn down both ends of the candle. What could go wrong? Tell me what is downtime. 2 words I could choke on. Rather take a foul dive in the water so dark. Swimming through the wild tides. Only made it so far. And if a brother drowns, fine. I don't need a coast guard. I was trying to carry all this stuff on my own. Like I don't need no help. Babies need food, they don't need you to be bold. And get to know yourself, but you better stay woke. Listen, sleeps for the bro.
You know it oh so well. And if nobody cares, then who you gon' go tell? That's the type of thing I told myself. Yeah, type of thing I need therapy probably. I need therapy probably. I've been holding all this weight for not telling nobody. I'm embarrassed about it. I don't care, it's a problem. Yeah, I don't care, it's a problem. I need therapy probably. Yeah. Look, I need therapy probably. Hey. Cause all my heroes dead now. Tuck me in the bed now. Tell success stories, they just sounding like regrets now. Everyone I looked up to before is such a letdown. Open up my book and then record the stuff they left out. They don't feel the same no more. Later you the rest now. But I still love you even though I'm seeming checked out. Every time we talk I'm just avoiding all the mess now. Oh, I gotta dance around the topic, watch my step now. I've been peeking felt though. Every time I felt low. Could've reached out for the bottle, could've just inhaled hope. But I chose to face my problems, drop me in the well slow. It get darker at the bottom, but that's where you find the water ripping off the Velcro. I don't need no band-aids, feeling what I felt so. Now I know this ash pain. Let my demons come to dinner, look them in their sad face, tell them that I understand. I get why you mad, hey, I get why you mad. You need therapy probably. You've been holding all this weight from not telling nobody. I'm embarrassed about it, I don't care, it's a problem. I don't care, it's a problem. I need therapy probably. I need therapy probably. Yeah. Look, I need therapy probably. And this is what I would tell him, Roob. I would tell myself. Strong don't feel no feelings. Strong don't need no breaks. Strong gon' be okay. Strong gon' be okay. Strong gon' keep it business with you. And even exchange. Look, life is give and take, and strong don't need no favors. So strong that we don't listen, but strongholds we obey. I need therapy probably.
Ash the author, Pacific View Sessions. Hello, Ash.
Hello, Roob.
Welcome.
It's good to see you again, Roob.
Yeah, same here. And that was a great way to kick it off. We had 2 unreleased tracks.
Yes.
We had Hang-Ups or Hang-Up.
Hang-Ups, yes.
And then Therapy Prolly. And
Yeah.
gotta say, like, I was actually really pleased to hear that song.
Oh, thank you.
Because we all need therapy. We all
For
need
real.
therapy, and your song just helps destigmatize that getting mental health help. It's a very important issue to me, so I'm glad to hear that you're doing that.
Thank you. Yeah, it's important to me too, and I think I hope and I think I'm seeing that it's like starting to be destigmatized, especially with black men like myself. You know what I mean? So it's a beautiful thing to see, and I think it's just important to like feel your feelings and be mindful, and like let them pass like the waves. And so I'm learning that and learning a lot of tools, and so I'm grateful for my therapist. Shout out my therapist wherever she is.
Yeah, not here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think it's excellent that you do that, and if this rebroadcast of this helps even one person say, I'm going to make that step, then you did your job.
Big time. Yeah.
Props to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So Ash, we don't know anything about you. Where'd you come from? What's your story?
I'm from planet Earth, in a little town called Chicago, from south side of Chicago, in a place called Jeffrey Manor. It was it's a kind of a rough area, very rough area, and moved out here when I was very, very young. So I got fortunate enough to grow up in Southern California.
So your family decided to...
My mom decided to move us when I was maybe like 9-10 years old.
Okay.
Just to keep me out of the city. And
you ended up in San Diego County?
North County, actually, yeah. Okay. So we landed in Oceanside, and just been all over North County. So like Vista, Escondido, and ended up down in actual San Diego. And then landed in a place called Temecula. So I went to high school there, and then went back to Chicago. So that's kind of like my origins.
Wait, you went back to Chicago?
Yeah, I went
after
back
all
to
this sunshine and
yeah.
good stuff.
I had to get back to my roots and get to know some people back there. So yeah.
So then, when did the music kick in?
The music is. It kicked in probably before I was born. So my biological dad, he's a musician from Jamaica, and in Chicago they helped start like a Jamaican, like a reggae scene in Chicago.
Wait, they started the
yeah,
reggae
like
scene?
started it.
Whoa.
Yeah, big deal. Him and my uncle, they had a band called One Love. Shout out my dad and my uncle. And so like it's in me. They're both percussionists. My grandfather on my mother's side is he's a Congo player, and my grandmother's a poet, and so it's just all in me. But I started doing music probably. My stepdad gave me a turntable, and I started like producing music on my own when I was about 12. Yeah. And then just got left alone for hours to just like immerse in it. And I was just like, like that.
So was it always with a turntable and that type of creation, or did you play any instruments?
No, there was a drum set, and I played the same beat over and over and over and over again, and probably annoyed everybody, but never really like a super like good instrumentalist per se, but I can DJ and I can press the heck out of some buttons for sure.
And clearly a lyricist. I mean, if somebody's called Ash the author, you're going to think they can write some pretty decent lyrics.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. Yeah, I love writing. I've always like admired poetry, and my grandmother is probably responsible for getting me into a lot of poetry, and I like reading, and
I love that.
Still like reading,
So you've been creating and publishing music for a while, and last year was kind of a watershed year. At the end of 2024, you put out your album More Water, which is just solid all the way through.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And I'd like to hear, on that album, the biggest well-known track is something you're going to hit up next.
Yeah.
And hold on, let me just get my notes here. And that one is called I'm Not Crazy, which I did play on my show on the radio.
Yes,
and,
thank you. Thank you for the support. Yeah.
And before you get a chance to talk about the song, I'm going to tell everybody what someone else had to say about the song. There's an international music blog called Stereo Fox, and they were very smitten with the track and your talents as a poet and a storyteller. And they said, Ash is somewhat of a musical chameleon who climbs comfortably between the branches of hip-hop, soul, and R&B. And in his latest release, I'm Not Crazy, he opens up in not only a vulnerable manner, but also in a way that's relatable about the difficulties of following your own path despite the status quo.
Yeah.
There, discuss.
I think a lot of musicians are told that, there's not a lot of money, or the competition is just so fierce to try to go out there and gamble on your talent, so for me, I somewhat feel like, I'm in my 30s now, and I feel like it's somewhat of an opportunity that I could have had if I had only believed that much more, so the song is for everybody who, they know that something's in them, right? And they know that they couldn't stop doing it if they wanted to, and it's just to kind of silence any noise that's telling you that, that you can't, or it's too hard, or
that you're crazy,
or that you're crazy. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think it's appropriate time to launch into that one.
Let's get it.
Ash the author, Pacific View Sessions.
Crazy.
Yeah. If you can turn those tracks up slightly, that would be dope. Yeah. I always do that, mess with it. Yeah. I'm not crazy, I just see different. I'm not crazy, maybe a little off. They say I'm crazy cause I think different. I'm out of the range and just a little lost. I'm lost, I can't escape from all of these visions. I keep dreaming without dozing off. I keep seeing me as the one in charge. I keep seeing me as an effing boss. It's all on me, cause just last month I was sitting on a couch trying to work out a play to put some fiddles in their mouth. On some Hail Mary stuff, I'ma figure something out. Hearing whispers in my head like my brother, here's your crown. What the F is that about? Voices in my head turn and spin my head around, but I'll never see nothing. Just on my route, and then it's quiet for a while. But in the mirror, seen this smile that said you're crazy.
Maybe I'm insane. Maybe I'm insane. I guess I'm crazy. Yeah.
Verse 2, let's get it. Hey. I'm not crazy, I just see different. But maybe this whole place is just a little off. If you could take my glasses, look through these lenses, would you rip them off your face, and could you squint your eyes, and would you get defensive, or could you blink twice and open the wide to what you're written off? I wonder if we could fly, if we could defy physics. What if we don't need to abide by sky's limits? I mean, what if stuff could be different?
And everything was sort of God was solid, was just saying. And every go to college and get a job was just a scam. And every role model told you follow all their plans. They all were just so sad. Damn. Sorry, mom and dad. And if I'm being honest, I did the opposite of that. I'ma go psychotic while I'm finding my own path. And if that mean a kid crazy, guess I'm bonkers. Matter of fact, I guess I'm crazy. Hey, maybe I'm insane. Maybe I'm insane. I guess I'm crazy. Maybe I'm insane.
Next one is called Sorry I'm Toxic.
Yeah. She don't like it when I talk like that. Deep inside me is some flaws, I guess. Must be the product of my father's sins. Even when I try, it's hard for me. I just say what comes on top like, undermining all the confidence. And me and God don't really talk that much. But please forgive me, Lord, for all my sins. Make it answer the freaking phone again. Tell her that I'm really sorry, yeah. At a loss for words, had it on the tip of tongue. Now she on some saltiness. Why we even go through all this? Think it's time for us to call it quits. Think it's time for us to call it quits, yeah. But I'd rather just change for you, cause this is exhausting. I don't even pray, but lately I'm on knees for you. Like God help me change. But I swear I change for you. Too late to not fix. We way too locked in. I'm sorry I'm toxic to you, but I think I could change. Always obvious a better man. Give you guidance and protection, then lift you out of your depression. Then that's a crazy way to let me live. Can't believe all of the things I said. Promise that was just my other twin. Promise that was just my other twin. That brother be on some others. Flowers bloom in early June. And Mercury in retrograde. The stars and moon must be to blame for all the ways I misbehaved. Like why the God I made this way. My destiny, no, this my fate. Got no control. Can I change? Can I change? I guess I could change for you. Cause this is exhausting. I don't even pray, but lately I'm on knees for you. So hard to change, but I swear I'll change for you. It's too late to not fix. We way too locked in. I'm sorry I'm toxic to you, but I think I could change. I think I could change. Oh.
Yeah. Ash, the author, is here with us in Encinitas for his Pacific View session. And that one was your latest single, Sorry I'm Toxic.
Yeah.
I wonder how many people actually say that, we're toxic.
I think toxicity is most commonly it's a learned behavior. So through therapy, I'm not toxic no more. Just for the record,
It's not about you.
Yeah, no, I just think I learn. Sometimes we learn behaviors and we have to shed them as we grow. So. But the first step is acknowledging them, and understanding that you probably can make some adjustments. Yeah, so that's what that song is about.
Sounds like you're learning something, maybe.
I think maybe a little bit.
Look at that, man. Getting your money's worth.
Yeah, right.
Well, anyway, that was a beautiful new track. Hopefully it's going to be on some future album that you're working on.
The album's going to be called Sorry I'm Toxic as well.
There you go. The title track right here.
Yeah.
The world premiere.
Yeah, for sure.
Right here.
Yeah.
So when we were last talking, you were just talking about how you were getting involved with music and and whatnot, and you lived here.
Yeah.
But at what point did you sort of discover the San Diego hip hop scene, and or become part of it?
Yeah. So, Kali is a good
Shout out Kali.
good
that
homie
guy.
of mine. Yeah. So he is the first person who kind of drew me in and allowed me to have a platform. So shout out to him and hip hop was, and then also
Quick, just introduction or interruption. How did you connect with Kali? And
Kali
how did he help you?
This was like post-pandemic, so like right during the pandemic, like right when things were starting to open up. So my whole like introduction to the San Diego music scene was on a screen for sure. So like he reached out to me in my DMs and asked me if I'd like to perform a set. I was definitely one of the openers, but it was such a great experience. It was like one of the first times that I got to rock on a real stage. It was at the Casbah. Shout out to Casbah. And then Rick Scales, one of my other friends and collaborators, he invited me out to Slapping Hands shortly after. And it just like once the world opened up, I was able to rock a lot of different stages. And so I'm super grateful to be embraced by the community. And
both Kali and Rick Scales are just such awesome ambassadors for
they're
the hip-hop
legends.
community.
Yeah.
They do so much, and they're
Big time.
kind of it's some of it probably is a little thankless.
Yeah.
But for the most part, they just love what they do.
They really do, yeah. No, and they've been doing this ever since I can remember, like creating a platform for artists. So it's important, it's needed. So there's so much talent out here, a lot of undiscovered people. So yeah.
And just a shout out to Slapping Hands. It's a week or a monthly curation Rick
Yes.
Scales does of people in the hip hop community, and it's so good. It's at the Black Cat Bar.
Yeah.
And I've gone there a few times, and every time I'm just introduced to such incredible talent that I would have otherwise not known.
Yeah, and they have a new location. Just it's at Sessions at the Bay, and I think it's next week. But yeah, they have a new location too. So yeah, even
Clearly, you're more dialed in than I am.
I'm locked in. Yeah, those are my boys. Shout out to them.
Any other shout outs before we continue with your music?
Oh man, I want to shout out all the producers for sure. DJ Root is one of the producers that I've worked with. JR
Not to be
Jarrett.
confused with DJ Roob.
No,
Root.
DJ Root.
Yes.
DJ Root, JR Jarrett. I want to shout out Catrice Trinidad. She's an artist I'm working with. Everybody at So Far, all the fam over there. My family, I'm not accepting an award or whatever. But yeah, definitely all the hip hop artists out here. Everybody who, if I haven't mentioned you, like shout out to y'all, man, for building this community, and it's cool.
Amen.
Amen.
So we're going to close it out with a couple more tracks from your stellar album, More Water.
Thank you.
We've got Ash, the author, here for his Pacific View session in Encinitas.
Yeah. Song's called You Are Loved. Yeah. It's a love letter to my daughters. Yeah. Yeah. Done. Yeah. for you. I wanna be everything you need. I wanna grow up for you, so you can grow up unimpeded. I want you to spread your wings and soar, slicing the sky and leaving streaks. I want you to apply the things you learned from me, cause I earned them all through grief. This hard head got me some hard lessons. I had to learn some things. These battle scars I regard them oh so heavy, but never should you bleed. That's on my soul, so listen close. So many voices gon' mislead you, but the one who loves you most lay down the vocals on this beat, so take it from me. Remember your father told you stop and smell the roses. Being present on this hostile planet is how you gotta cope. And take a second to take a breath into your nostrils. Now just hold it and let it go and exhale it. That's the process of the ocean, there's give and take. Learn to do both with grace and you'll have balance. Within God itself you gotta have faith, and that's the challenge. Ain't an obstacle in life you can't face. Just ask your daddy, you'll win it if you still standing. But look, I just need you to know, even when, hey, yeah, there's something special about the stock you came from. Not just genetically, it's spiritual, cause my pops ain't raised me. And if that deadbeat trace recessive, but my eyes still hazel, and I decided to be a parent, maybe we decide our fates in. Either way, you the product of cycles breaking. Me and mommy ain't take the easy way out. We always look crazy, like choosing to be a stay-at-home mom while our costs were raising. Everybody told her go get a job and drop them at daycare, but that was never an option for our little autistic baby. You needed extra love and attention, someone invested in you. Had to trust in our intuition, no that's never easy. Always put love above the money when they press the issue, and that's what we expect from you, even when it's less convenient. Don't ever lose your soul, it's hard to grow back pieces. Meanwhile these dollars they print daily while we all go crazy. We all so desperate to make a buck, making a fuss over scraps of paper, but I trust that you know better. You know that only love can save us, and you got that for real, forever.
Even if you don't love yourself,
yeah. This last one's called Like Cinnamon. It's about coffee. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. This feel like sunbeams cutting through the curtains on Saturday. My skin on your skin, nowhere and no one to be or to go. We wake up when we wake up. Best part of my day is your aroma. Might just fold you, drippy drippy. Sorry, got no filter if I don't give me a sip. Think I probably get the jitters. Top you with the whipped cream. All the girls are bitter cause you raw and they are artificial splendor. I mean, I ain't finna do this till I get you brewing. Take you to the kitchen, then we could go spooning. Smelling like cinnamon, you know what you're doing. Got me feeling stimulated, now I'm in here moving. You the perfect blend, baby. Yeah, say you the perfect blend. I woke up to you, I know I can't go a day without it this way. Yeah. I ordered the usual, please don't make me wait. Just call on my name. Let me know when it's ready. I need that. Tell me. I call my name when it's ready. Yeah. I want that. Want that. Want that. Yeah. Want it. Oh. Yeah. Coffee. Oh. Oh my God. Need you to whip your heart. Yeah. Can it in the morning? Can it
righty. Ash the author. That now completes your Pacific View session.
I made it.
You did it, man.
I made it.
That was an excellent set.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming down and seeing us here in Encinitas.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. And I hope to see you on the circuit.
We gonna see you outside, sir, for sure.
Peace.
Peace.